two of the oldest opponents of Indian and Asian football, ATK Mohun Bagan and East Bengal, appeared to whet their skills and stratagem as the city prepares for the first Kolkata Derby of the Indian Super League on its soil. This is the first time the Kolkata Derby will be held at the team's regular home ground at the Salt Lake Stadium as far as the Indian Super League is concerned. And this is expected to bring alive the excitement and the drama which is usually associated with this intense rivalry.
The Kolkata Derby obviously is the biggest game in the Indian football calendar, so and it's a special game. So we're very excited about the prospect of facing ATK Mohun Bagan. They're a good side. We expect a very tough game, and we will try to take the points. We are here to win all the games. It's a derby. I think your form goes out the window in the derby games. We've had a good week of training, and I expect us to give a good account of ourselves tomorrow night.
Going by form and track record, Mohun Bagan will continue to remain the favourite with its impressive start list against East Bengal, which is still looking to settle down with a new squad assembled towards the end of the transfer season. For the record, Mohun Bagan has won all 4 meetings ever since the two sides started their ISL journey.
I think they are a good side, of course. They have good players, maybe one of the best players in India, but in the game is 50-50, I think. Even the last match we lost 1-0, but we have chances to win, and then we lost by own goal. So what we are facing to win the game.
When the two arch rivals met outside the ISL calendar in the Durand Cup Group League stage in August, the result didn't see any alteration as ATK Mohun Bagan continued its winning run with a 1-0 victory.
What I learned from the previous derby, try to get the players in a couple of months before the game. I mean, he came one day before the game. I think Ivan was there for 3 days. So, look, the Durand Cup for us was 4 friendly games. That's how we took the Durand Cup, because we had no time for the players. We didn't have all our foreigners. We didn't have a squad. We had 18 players, I think, for the first game in the Durand Cup. So this is a completely different situation. We've had 3 league matches. They've had 3 league matches or 4. It's crunch time to play.
It remains to be seen whether there will be any change in fortune in their 6th meeting on Saturday. Both the teams arrive with a win in their previous outings. ATK Mohun Bagan beat Kerala Blasters 5-2 and East Bengal down Northeast United 3-1. This just adds to the intensity of the contest as both sides look for bragging rights.
At the end, when we are talking about one player or 2 players, of course, tomorrow 100%, 22 players on the field, they have talent. Everybody has opportunities to do everything. But sometimes I was talking all the time the same. If we are working like a team, it's not necessary to put attention on special details about this player or this player. Maybe 10, 20 years ago, of course, because one player can change everything. But now I think in modern football, the most important is work in the same plan, 11 players. If you are working like a team, you are more stronger than the one player or 2 players. I think this is the most important. It's difficult, of course, because to work 11 players in the same way is not so easy, but this is our target.
ATK Mohun Bagan's coach Juan Fernando remained cautious about his opponent, saying that the qualitative difference between the teams have narrowed down. Staying true to character, Fernando wants to shut out all of the noise surrounding the game and treat it as just another match with 3 points on offer.
Of course, we want to win. This is the football is normal. Everybody wants to win. For us, it's important match. But we repeat, it's necessary to know the situation. It's necessary to thinking in minute by minute. I understand all the feelings, I know the emotions, I know the everything. But tomorrow is honestly is a party of football here, because this is why everybody decide to play football, for enjoying. But of course we want to win. No exists another option in our mind to thinking about draw or lose. No, we want to win, but it's necessary to control everything, because the result is the process. Sometimes in the part of the process exists mistakes, or exists decisions are not good, or exists decisions of the referees, or exists a lot of points is not possible in under control, you know.
Preetham Kotal, one of the defenders in the ATK Mohun Bagan setup, being a local, understands and responds to the flavour of the derby a little more.
Derby is always like 50-50 match. So if there is no, if we are playing like, if you win last two matches, then we are favourite, and if you all win last two matches, they are not favourite. Derby is always 50-50. In my past experience, Derby is always 50-50, and tomorrow, whoever will give their everything, passion, courage, everything, if they are giving there, then that team will win. So it's not we are favourite and they are not, but I think they also wanted to win, and we are also. So the derby is always 50-50 match. জানি কালকে শুনেছি যে দাদা আসবে এবং উনি এসেছিলেন আমাদের মাঠে। তো আমাদের প্রিপারেশন যেরকম আমরা লাস্ট 1 উইক করেছি, ভালো প্রিপারেশন করেছি, অনেকটা টাইমও পেয়েছি আমরা কেরালা ম্যাচের পরে প্রিপারেশন করা, ভালো প্রিপারেশন হয়েছে, এবং প্রিপারেশনটা কালকে যদি আমরা মাঠে সেইভাবে প্রডিউস করতে পারি, তো আশা করছি আমরা ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে পারবো দাদার সামনে। তো দেখা যাক।
Stephen Constantine, the former national coach now in charge of East Bengal, also remained quite upbeat. He is aware of the history that this derby comes along with, but still wants to focus on the 3 points on offer.
And people are selling their houses for tickets in some countries to get into these games. It's a big game. Pressure. It's not pressure, it's a pleasure. Pressure is when the baby's sick, when the wife is sick. That's pressure. This is not pressure. We get paid to perform, we get paid to play. It's an absolute pleasure. And I would say a privilege to be involved in the derby. It doesn't get better than this for me.
Yes, I think too. I don't feel pressure to play the game, because for me it's natural. Every time I go to the pitch, I will play the game. I will play my football. I think this must be happiness for the player when you come to the stadium, you see the stadium like 60,000-70,000 people in the stadium. You get natural feelings to play the game. It's better than playing like the last 2 years empty. This is so much more better.
Make some noise. Come and support the team. Just make noise. That atmosphere is. There's not too many places where you get this atmosphere. So I want them to make noise, especially our fans. I want them to enjoy the game, and I want them to be safe.
But if you cut out all of the noise and just look at their ISL campaign, both these teams have staggered through the early part of the season, losing in majority of their outings. ATK Mohun Bagan even exited from the group stage of the Durand Cup before losing the AFC Cup inter-zone semi-finals against Kuala Lumpur FC. It'll be important for Fernando and Stephen Constantine to pick up points and continue their recovery process. Sportstar is on ground in Kolkata, bringing you the latest updates from the Kolkata Derby. Please make sure that you follow Sportstar on our social media handles and keep an eye out on our website for match reports, reactions, and all of the updates from the City of Joy ahead of one of the biggest fixtures in the Indian football calendar.